3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome to this week's video mailbag. I am Doug Kide. If you have a question for me, tweet it to me at Doug Kide using the hashtag MailDoug, and I'll either answer it here or on NESN.com in my weekly written mailbag. First question here comes from Barris Isler, who asks, all this talk about Bill Belichick and Tom Brady, who made who, etc. Will that end if they take their teams to the playoffs this year? Would that be enough to confirm, as if it needs to be confirmed, that both are great independent of each other, or that takes a Super Bowl matchup between them? I don't think that anything really will end that conversation of who was more important to the Patriots over the course of the 20-year dynasty, simply because Tom Brady's getting older, Bill Belichick's getting older. I don't think that one thing would happen this year where you would say, okay, Bill or Tom was more important. Perhaps a Patriots Super Bowl victory, perhaps a Super Bowl victory where Tom Brady really leads the Buccaneers here in the next few years. But overall, I think that conversation will always be happening. It's a fair question to ask, who was more important. I tend to think it's pretty even between Bill Belichick and Tom Brady. If I had to pick, I might pick Bill Belichick since he was the GM and the head coach. But I guess we'll see. We'll see this year if either Tom Brady or Bill Belichick wins a Super Bowl without the other one. Second question here comes from R. Woodback, who asks, why do you think it is the Patriots have waited to make any moves pertaining to opening some cap space? Just no need it this time, no free agent of interest, still pondering moves. I just don't think they're in a rush to do it right now. The free agents who are available, they've been available for a very long time at this point. Patriots still need to sign one more draft pick, Kyle Duggar. They will have to open up cap space to do that. But there's really no rush to do that either. They basically just need to sign Duggar before training camp begins. And even then, maybe they won't even be in a rush to get that done, since who knows what training camp is even going to look like in July and August. So eventually they will make a move to be able to sign Duggar. I don't expect a lot of movement from the Patriots as far as adding another veteran free agent, unless something unforeseen happens, like a Joe Thuney trade or a massive Joe Thuney extension. I tend to think the Patriots are pretty much set with the way their roster is constructed right now. Final question here comes from Shazy50, who asks, will our defense carry the offense this year? I think that's certainly the hope. The Patriots defense certainly is in a better position right now than their offense. There's a lot of questions on the Patriots offense other than on their offensive line. So I think the Patriots are certainly hoping that their defense can carry them. They also lost some pieces in Kyle Van Noy and Jamie Collins and Landon Roberts. But overall, I still do think the Patriots defense is the strength of this team, and they might need to carry them in some of these games. So we'll see how that goes. The Patriots defense did a pretty good job of that last year, but now they have even more work cut out for them without Tom Brady and without some of those defensive pieces.